I cannot tell you how excited I am that you are here today. This is Jim Boyle. Welcome to Mr. Beirwagen's neighborhood.
Thanks, Mike. I'm excited to be
It's
here.
so cool. Jim is just finishing up a year of service as district governor of Rotary, actually today.
Today, June 30th.
And so I just welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks for
you betcha.
asking me.
So a few minutes ago, we were talking about these three people on a job that you're working right now, where you are doing some remodeling. And these three guys are, they come to this, there's an issue that we need to fix with a customer's drainage on their primary bathroom shower, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So they're trying to figure out, okay, so how do we get this floor sloped? But they all came to this conversation with their own agendas. What happened? Let's talk about that.
Oh, that's a really great question
Yeah.
because it's very challenging to get people to work together when they all come to their own agenda. As opposed to, if you look at the objective, and the objective is the customer wanted a curbless shower and she wanted a vertical drain in the back. So that means we got to figure out how to frame it, how to plumb it, and how to tile it.
Because that floor's got to go down in the back, right?
It's a 1/4 inch per foot on slope. So if you
Okay.
got a 4-foot shower, it's
Yeah.
only an inch, but you have to figure it out, right? So the framer, the plumber, and the tile guy, I needed to all get together. So if they're looking at it from their standpoint and not the customer's standpoint,
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to work together. So we had to reframe it for them.
So how did you do that?
Well, I started with what is the objective?
Okay.
And once you get the objective, then we say, okay, how can we each work together to do that? So we just came focusing on the customer and not their individual agendas or what's easiest for them.
So you've reframed their minds to say, okay, so right now the three of you guys, you're not getting along. You all want it done your way and you have the best way, instead of thinking about what's the best for the customer. And we really need, I need to bring my needs to the table so I can show you guys how I'm going to lay the tile, and then find out from you the best way to get that done. Because that back, I mean that board or whatever it is underneath is going to have to be shaved down. I mean, they got to. There's work.
Really key. The key is listening and understanding. Let me give you an example. If the tile guy doesn't know that underneath is a floor joist with part of the foundation, he can't understand that the framer can't shave that off.
Because that's engineered.
Right.
Okay.
All right. And then if the plumber doesn't understand that the slope has to slope down to the drain, then he doesn't put his slope in or the drain where the tile guy needs. The tile guy's going to need room to put in his sheathing underneath to waterproof it. So everybody has to understand
absolutely
where it is the other person's coming from so that you can accomplish the objective of the customer. That's really a key is, okay, what do you need? Taking the time and say, okay, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? And then figuring those needs out and make sure that they can all align for the objective.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, it's like that all the time.